Alright, bear with me. This is actually before the bosses, so I didn't really skip them per se. So yeah, if you talk to the statue up there, you can go back to Mimiga Village. Now, there's more to this mod. Bear with me. So, there's going to be these seals that the player is going to have to find. Or, there's these markers that will, like, unseal the seals or whatever. One of the seals is going to be in, the helicopter room. Another one is going to be, well, they're going to be here and there. So your goal as a player is to find all of these seals. And I'll provide hints as to where they are. So you don't have to, find them all by yourself. Now, that aside, there's another Easter egg I've hidden kind of in this game. So let's fast forward to that part and you'll see. So remember when you lied to this guy, you go to hell? Well, guess what? You not only have the booster now, but you have the machine gun. So you can actually go through this area. And yes, I'm going to require that the player do this in order to find some of these seals. So you may have noticed it's not shaking, or there aren't any enemies. Oh, there normally aren't any enemies. The Curly's normally there, but she's not. I actually didn't do this. Turns out you had to programmatically. You have to activate something for all you. You see, there's no rocks falling. There's no enemies. It's normally like this, actually. I just didn't activate whatever the game normally activates to make it normally shaky and enemy-like. But yeah, if you just mod the game, go straight to the Sacred Center, is that what this is actually called? It normally looks just like this. So yeah, skipping through. So yeah, this boss, it doesn't activate as well for some reason, whatever. And you can go to here. If you remember, going to the left takes you to the plantation. Going to the right takes you to the statue room, which I changed to taking to here. And one reason I did that is because the statue room no longer exists. I had to delete some rooms in order to make room for the extra rooms that I added. The Yamashita farm. First, however, I did some fun stuff here. So, I added all the dogs. Do you remember in the normal cave story where you've talked to all the dogs? This is Arf, and then Arf, then Arf, then the last dog says Boop. But this 5, I didn't add him. I just made him visible. You normally never get to see him because, normally when you take the 5th dog to Jenka, all the dogs are gone and Balrog's there. If you remember, he steals a key from Jenka. So, he's in the code, the 5, dog that says 5, he's in the code, but you just never see him. Anyway, Jenka, I changed it so she gives you a code, a YN code. You'll see what that does later. And you also can't go past the sunstones, as you saw, which is fair, because I don't want the player exploring any above there. You can get the life capsule. Here, I didn't change any of that. That's normally in there. You can still get all the puppies. Well, only one. But yeah, now you have a puppy to carry around with you everywhere you go. Yay. Okay, at this point you'll notice I've added a lot more birds. Like a lot more birds. I don't know why I opened up the map there. But yeah, look at all these birds. This is like bird heaven. Yeah. Okay, remember that code that Jenka gave you? It was a yes-no code, so you have to answer all of these questions in order to what she told you. Now, as you can see, I'm saying yes to all of these right now, so I clearly have messed up by now. But the game won't tell you that until the very end, so you can't just keep guessing yes, no, and then when you... Yeah. You have to memorize the code. I also made it so that do you like trains is a no, because canonically speaking, if you like trains, then you get hit by a train. We all know that. That's common science. Anyway, this is what a seal looks like. Collect it. What am I doing? I'm sorry, guys. I really have to remind myself to speak up. I think my microphone settings are like out of whack or something like that, but you really can't hear me very well. I'm like yelling right now, and you can barely hear me. So I added all these suns to appear right after you go to the storage room. I just want to point out, I have the dog on me right now, but now you can't see the dog on me. The dog. I was gonna make it so that you carry the dog around with you everywhere we go, but unfortunately I actually can't do that due to sprite set limitations. I also added those pillars. They look a bit glitchy right now. I'm gonna fix that. So I made it in this plantation area. Every single door is blocked off by pillars. I literally don't even know where these pillars come from. They're in the sprite set, the sprite sheet. That's what it's called. They're in the sprite sheet, but I don't think I've ever seen these in the actual game. I think Pixel drew them for something, but never used them, I guess. Unless I'm forgetting something. Anyways, I added all these bugs in this corner here. And you actually have to... So right now, the only doors that are not blocked off by pillars are the one that, the one you came through, and the one down at the very bottom that you need a key to get to anyway. Oh, sorry, recording issues. Anyway, so the sign's going like, which entrance can I go through here to unblock? Not this one. Nope, not that guy either. I'm gonna make it so that the camera scrolls through a lot quicker here. I obviously have some timing changes to do here. And that one he's going to unblock. I haven't programmed it to unblock it yet, so I actually left it open a bit. So let's see what's on the other side of that. This is me messing around. Just ignore that. Okay, now we're finally going here, and this is all completely normal. I haven't changed anything with the outer wall either. I just want to point out that after recording this video, I actually did make a change. I actually had this idea the morning that I recorded this video. In fact, I showcase here. Where I'm pointing my cursor right now, I'm going to put a block, or actually I did put a block, a breakable block, and put Kazuma on that block. And I changed his dialogue to say, "I live life on the edge, man," or something like that. Which I thought was hilarious, because then you could break the block and he just falls down and he lives on the edge. I also changed the dragon's dialogue. If you'd like, I actually recorded myself doing that, so if you want to see what it's like to mod with me narrating it, it's a boring like 30-minute, 20-minute video, whatever. But if you really want to see that, I'm going to put an annotation where my green cursor was pointing, so just click on that. It's really boring. I don't recommend it. So then going back here, you can go back to Mimiga Village. Yay! So essentially you got sent to hell, and you managed your way back to Mimiga Village. And yeah, there are going to be some seals here and there. I don't remember where exactly, but... Yeah, oh, I'm also going to change it so you can't do what I just did. Go back to the normal egg corridor. Yeah, that's not going to happen in my mod. So ignore this right now. One last thing I want to showcase, because you have the jetpack, you can go back to the first cave. And you can go back to... Here, you can go back to here, where the dude's gone. But there's a life capsule here. And you can get, you get some health and another seal location. So yeah, I just spoiled 2 hidden locations, but I'm sure that's fine. I doubt anybody's actually going to play this mod when I finish it, if I finish it. That's pretty much all.